Judith Jamison, a pioneer and embellishment of true human artwork, a human body of which carries the flawless spirit of time before her, and of which is embedded in her intricate soul of dance. To dance is to live, and to live is to dance. And both these crossing paths to meet in the middle, you have joined together a solid empire of beauty and of art. She is the dance, Miss Judith Jamison. Society has looked upon a culture, a race, as beneath them. Society has placed upon the Afro-American that to succeed is outlandish, to achieve is unthinkable. But never did they think that every misperception and negative opinion would be proven wrong, and to be black as a people or black as a principal dancer stand strong and flourish. This leap of joy would be done by an African-American pioneer in the world of dance. Born May 10, 1943 in West Philadelphia, receiving her training early and attended the Philadelphia Dance Academy. After performing with the American Ballet Theater in 1964, a year would pass and she would move to New York City to join the Alvin Ailey Dance Theater from 1965 to 1980. She would be a very prominent and distinguished dancer. She would become a principal dancer. She danced struggle, she danced about change, she danced about that good old religion. But respectfully, she reached goals as a black dancer, formerly trained in ballet. That was unheard of growing up in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Blacks cannot dance ballet. Long-limbed and beautiful, our time had come. Judith's time had come. She broke the barrier and made the black ballerina somebody. In 1981, after teaching master classes at Jacob's Pillow, Judith's dear friend Liz Thompson would become director, and Judy and Liz were longtime friends. When Miss Thompson took over, the Pillow was falling apart. The budget was in deficit. After staying 11 years, she had gone by and made the Pillow once again prosper. During this time, Judith and Liz would bring forth the Jamison Project. This would be a one-night event of getting a group of dancers together for Judith's choreography and to commission work from other choreographers. They developed it as a project, held it, and then determined if it would be feasible a year or two later. This would be called the Jamison Project. Judith began her association with Jacob's Pillow as a dancer in 1971. And as a master teacher 10 years later, Judith would now have the Jamison Project and would also be a part of the Alvin Ailey American Company. Judith's essence of standards that she looks for in a student or as a teacher are both equally balanced. She looks for passion and willingness. She looks at how they stretch themselves and how they apply themselves and how sponge-like they want to be learners of a true art. She looks for that light, that spark. If you're going to study with Judy, then you'd better come ready with your head on straight and your heart ready and open and a body that's ready to work. Judith believed that she was chosen and that her life had been justified. The Ailey Company would take her to the top. She performed in many pieces in which she would make strong statements. Such pieces as The Prodigal Prince, Pas de Deux, and Masakela Language. But the dance that would make her famous would be that of 1971's Cry. There was no turning back. She had a revelation that her life had been led, and this would be a major piece that Mr. Alvin Ailey himself would choreograph for her, called Revelations. And Cry was a signature piece that Judith would dance all over the world. Judith would be a member of the company for the next 15 years. And then the company would be passed on to her as artistic director from Mr. Ailey, shortly after his passing in 1989. Judith Jamison, an icon, an idol, an African-American ballerina. Thank you.